on me.
Okay, I'm going now.
Okay. So Mark Granger, tell
Yes.
us about you. What do you do?
So, I help people fall in love with their clothes again. And I do that by basically maximizing what they love about themselves in the clothes that they wear and try and minimize what they don't love about themselves in the clothes that they wear, so that they actually, when they come out of their closet and they look at themselves in the mirror and they see the clothes they're wearing, they love how they look and they know they look good wearing the clothes that they're wearing.
Yeah.
And that's the goal here.
So
And
good.
so I have a friend called Jennifer,
Oh.
and she sent me a picture of her in a blue dress, and let's just say it wasn't the most flattering that you could get a dress to be. Now, Jennifer, in her defense, doesn't usually wear dresses, doesn't like to wear dresses. She doesn't like certain parts of her body, and so she dresses to hide those things. And I understand that, and we have a very understanding friendship, and I'm very kind about it, but I begged her to let me help her.
Yeah.
Okay? Please let me help you. And I'm not going to charge you a penny to help you,
Yeah.
but you don't love the dress. You can see you don't love the dress in the picture you sent me. So let me help you to find a dress that works for your body type and personality, because you have a formal dance to go to.
Yeah.
And so she agreed. And so my advice to her was to try and find higher waisted dresses. So a shorter bust area, and then the skirt starts about here and goes down rather than from the waist to go down. And so she wanted to go shopping by herself. She didn't want to come with her.
Yes, she didn't want you to go shopping with her.
And so she would send me pictures of her when she was at the mall and the dresses she was finding. And basically, none of them were high-waisted. And I had to send her more pictures to help her to understand what the style was that we were going for here. And so she found a dress that she liked. And then we talked about hair and makeup and jewelry and having her hair up instead of down and having a nice little necklace and earring set in the gap between the chin and the top of the dress, and then the kind of shoes would go with the dress. And so basically we created a whole outfit for her to go to the formal, and I think she spent $150 in total for everything. And
nice. She's
she
new
looked
person.
amazing. So it was like a huge transformation. And she sent me a message, and the message said to me basically, "This is the first time I felt pretty since I got married 20 years ago." And I'm like, oh my gosh, and so she went to the dance and she looked amazing. She had an amazing time. Then she started looking at her closet and changing certain things in her closet to match her body type. She's now married to the guy of her dreams in New York State. When she got married, she designed her own wedding dress to the style of dress that she knew worked for her body type. And so it was the most amazing experience to be a part of that. But it was I love the fact that she changed her life. And I don't care that I didn't make any money out of it. I got to help somebody see the beautiful side of who they are rather than what they'd seen in the past or what some people had said in the past. Here was somebody like the caterpillar and the butterfly.
Yeah.
She was the butterfly
awesome.
coming out of the cocoon. And she looked, and when you see the picture, you'll know what I mean about the blue dress and the black dress. It's night and day transformation. And that's why I love what I do. Because we get to take people who maybe don't like what they wear or what they look like, and we give them permission to love themselves again and to love the clothes they get to wear again by helping them to understand what styles go with what body types and personalities, so that you look good in what you're wearing, and everybody can not only see it, they feel it.
So good. I love it. And we all want that, don't we?
So that's why I do
So
what I do.
good. Yeah.
And like I've taken friends out and we've gone shopping, and so I'm with a friend, Amy, and we're at Buckle, and I'm looking at these leopard print boots, and she's 5'8", and she doesn't normally wear heels, and these boots have like a 4-inch heel on them, and I'm looking at them, and they're kind of talking to me and saying, "You need to pick these up," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, I know she likes leopard print, but they're kind of, and it's almost like a prompting, you know, you need to pick these up, you need to give these to Amy," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm going to give them to Amy then." And she looks at them and immediately falls in love with them. And she doesn't normally wear heels because she's afraid of what it's like for a guy to be around somebody who's tall and wearing heels. We don't dress for other people.
Did you say, how tall did you say she was?
She's 5'8".
Oh, okay. She didn't want to be any taller than that.
Right, well, she's dressed down so she's not taller than the guy because it makes him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't care. If he's uncomfortable, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out, because I'm dressing Amy that Amy feels and looks the best.
Yeah.
And Amy, looking in the mirror and likes what she's wearing and knows she looks good wearing it. If you're the guy and you're out with Amy and you don't see that she looks amazing, then you're not the right guy for her, because she looked amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And that's what happens. That's the transformation that takes place in their head. And all you're doing is helping them facilitate that transformation, that permission slip.
Bring it out of them.
Right. The permission slip to actually start picking out clothes and trying them on. And I'll give you my honest opinion. But we're here to maximize you. We're not here to tear anybody down or make somebody feel bad. We're here to make outfits that you love to wear, that you know you look good wearing. And so whenever you go out wearing that outfit, the same experience you had in the store happens in the closet and happens in wherever you go out in wearing that outfit. That's the goal.
Do you know, you said something to me one time I thought was so cool, and you can maybe explain this too, is that our clothes somehow bring an energy with
Right.
You're
drawn to
memories.
You're drawn to certain clothes or certain styles or whatever. But if you've been married and you had clothes when you were married, and and you had a bad experience when you were wearing that dress or that coat or whatever, every time you wear that coat, every time you wear that dress, every time you wear those shoes, there's a possibility you'll remember that bad experience you had when you were married. And that means you can't wear it ever again, because the energy is associated with something in your past that keeps coming up every time. So that is when we gently encourage you to donate that.
Yes.
I mean, people will pay money for stuff. If it's in good quality, maybe we can use the money from the donated stuff to actually get you a budget to buy new stuff.
There you go.
Right.
A yard sale.
Right. But you can actually sell some of the stuff you have. It's in good quality and make a bit of money, and then maybe buy something new with that money that you've donated. So, but it's that releasing that negative energy associated with a past experience. So I can see you getting emotional, and so and then replacing it with something positive. And so every time you wear that positive energy outfit, same feeling happens over and over and over again. I had this black trench coat that I bought, and I just love wearing it. And I wear it with jeans, I wear it with a suit. But every time I put it on and I walk out the door, I'm like, I just feel different. I feel special. And that feeling that I have, everybody feels it. So that's that experience, right? Whether it's a pair of shoes or a jacket or a coat or a dress or whatever it may be, you have the ability to feel different just by wearing it.
Yeah, that's so awesome. That's so true. It's so cool. I love it. So that's what Mark does. And if you want to have Mark help you, he actually gives free consultations for the initial consultation.
Right, so
over the phone.
I don't know if what I do will help you at all. I don't know if that's something you're interested in or not. And so every consultation, the initial consultation is free. So we can establish where you are, what you're looking for. I expect absolute honesty from my clients.
Yeah.
If I ask you a question, I need an honest answer.
Yeah.
I
If
can't
they're not
help you
willing
at
to
that
hear
point.
honesty,
Right,
then-
yeah, because
then they
if you
wouldn't
don't
be
like your
the client.
hips and you tell me you like your hips and I pick out things that accentuate your hips and you don't like them,
Yeah.
you're not being honest with me at that point. I need to know what you like and don't like about your personal shape. I work with models who are really attractive, beautiful, and they have body image issues just like everybody else. It's not a negative to not like your arm or your shoulders or your leg. It's something that you would like to work on maybe.
Yeah.
But we're trying to
Accentuate or
maximize what you like
Yeah.
and minimize what you don't like. So the initial consultation is free, and then I'll if you agree to the service, I'll start sending you ideas of outfits that I think would work for your body type and personality. And basically, you're going to say yes or no to everything, and maybe it's a no.
Yeah.
It's not a yes. So, and then I'm going to build a mental picture of the kind of styles you tend to go for, so that when I go through your closet, I have an idea of what I'm going to find in there.
Yeah.
Now, I get that the closet, for some women, is kind of like the holy grail
Yeah.
for their personality and everything, and maybe they're embarrassed about it. Nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm looking for things in there that we can maybe use to create new outfits for you, and maybe we can donate stuff that you don't like and don't wear or doesn't fit you or not comfortable on you, so that we can create a whole bunch of new outfits for you. And once we've done the closet walkthrough, we'll make a plan to go shopping together.
Awesome.
And I only need 2 hours maximum to create 2 or 3 outfits. We may get more than that, but 2 or 3 outfits is what the goal is here. And it's an education to teach you how to shop for you.
And you might end up liking shopping. I don't know. I hate shopping.
I took a lady who hated shopping to the outlet malls, and I was shopping with her, and there was this white denim jacket that she was calling her name basically.
Yeah.
And I was picking it up and putting it down and picking it up and putting it down. And I ended up picking it up and walking over to where she was and I said, I want you to try this on. And she says, I don't have anything white in my closet. And I'm like, and she's like, you want me to try this on? Yes. Okay then. And she tries it on. She comes out and she's got this huge smile on her face. And she told me later her favorite item from the whole day of shopping was the white denim jacket that she never would have picked out for herself. And she actually we were in Park City, she went home, drove home, and stopped in the Provo Mall and bought 2 things for herself. Because
She's confident.
She knew how to shop for herself, and she was confident in being able to do that for herself. She sent me the pictures, and I'm like, woohoo!
Oh, and now she likes shopping. That's what I need. I need it to rub off on me.
It's being comfortable shopping,
confident
so that
shopping.
it's a
I know what you
half-hour
mean.
experience, not a full day
Yes.
of
Grueling.
like dragging yourself kicking and screaming to the next place. You know what to look for, you know what styles go with you, you know what outfits go with you. It's just a case of when you pick something up, you try it on. You look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself wearing this, and it's a yes or a no at that point. If it's a no, don't buy it. Right?
And that's funny because sometimes we just think, oh, it's
There's
a
no
great
feeling,
deal,
there's no
or,
reaction, there's
just
nothing.
something, yeah.
Then
I just
don't.
need a dress, I'm just going to get it. Yeah. And then you don't wear it.
I know,
ever
and then you
again.
never wear it. It sits in there and like, what about this? Oh, I bought it and never wore it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then that's a really good idea then.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
that's
that
good,
tomorrow. I'm going to go shopping and buy some shoes and
spend
never wear
money.
them.
Yeah. It's
Because
true.
that's a real good
I think it's a
value.
more female trait, probably. I don't know, but I'm guessing men are probably more practical.
Men, I think men don't think about it that way.
It's good. I was worried that my camera was going to shut off, so this is kind of a pause too. Yep, I was right. It shut off. I don't know when we lost it though. So the most important part for my camera to see, look, it's saying iPhone storage full. I have iCloud.
How many gigabytes is your phone?
Like gigabytes. I have like
Is it
terabytes.
64 or 128?
No, tons. I have way more than I need. So how do you know how to dump it? Where do I go? iCloud. Look at this, 2 gigabytes.
Right, in the cloud, but on the phone. How many's on the phone?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
So the phones come with, mine comes in 128 gigabytes, right? And then I have storage on the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
But everything that's a media is stored on the phone, not the cloud. The cloud isn't storing the video right now, the phone is. Then you send it to the cloud, it's stored on the cloud.
So I don't know how much of this, like that's all that was recorded. There's this.
I'll probably stop mine now.